like nigga, move out the way, please don't be a hero. Bling blow, she no skateboard P. Bling blow, she no skateboard P.
Hey guys, so I'm back again with a new video, and I thought it's been a while since I dropped a video with all the madness that I had going on with school and whatever, but well, this corona Miley Cyrus shit that's going on right now, I thought it would be a good time to drop a video. I'm pretty much doing like a mini story time today because I know you're probably not doing anything right now and you're probably just sitting down just like not doing anything, so I know y'all got the time to listen. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about the worst edible experience I've had in my life. Before I even start this, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? But at least it was a trippy fun experience that I'm never gonna forget. It was reckless. It was so reckless. I definitely had fun. It's like 4 years later and I'm still remembering exactly what happened, so that's how I know it was definitely worth it. Before I even start this video, please turn on my notifications. Well, no. Before I start this video, please take a pause, subscribe if you haven't, turn on notifications, follow my new Instagram at @fortheloveoftj, and follow my Twitter, same at. And yeah, let's get it popping because I know y'all ready to hear this. Like, you're like, okay, let's get it. Let me tell y'all about the first time I had an edible, and I would describe it as like my worst experience, but in all honesty, now that I look back at it, it was funny. At the moment, you're just high as fuck and you're not paying attention to anything and life is just going on and you're just high and stuck. It happened like this. I was 16 years old at the time. I was in New York. It was a Christmas, and I know, 16. I went to my cousin's house. I finally saw her. It's been a while. I was so excited, and she's like, you know what? And I was like, what? She's like, we gotta get lit. And I was like, word, let's get lit, whatever. I didn't want to be at my aunt's house all the time, and she's like, okay, she'll just come over my crib, blah blah. We're gonna have fun with my best friend, my boyfriend, and me. I go ahead, I pack all my stuff. It was Christmas Day, and you know me, I was like, ooh, it's Christmas, blah blah. No, cut. This was like December, of course, but we going all the way to New Year's. We get to my cousin's house. I got dressed and ready. My cousin got ready. Her best friend got ready. And we basically walked all the way from her house. And that was a big ass hill that I had to walk. Uber in New York, you're better off walking. Taxis, don't even ask about it. Taxis, you're better off walking. So I'd rather just teleport myself, if anything, in New York rather than pay for anyone to take me anywhere. We get there, we're just smoking outside. We get to her boyfriend's. It was at her boyfriend's house, his mother's house party. I was smoking weed at 16. Pretty sure any other 16-year-old doesn't. Get over it. It's millennials. That's just how shit works. Smacked, zooted, smackety, smacked. Okay, smacked. It was like around 9 p.m. Let's say 9 p.m. There's a lot of parts that I skipped about this story just because I want to get straight to the point. I like to get straight to the point with smoking, drinking, drunk, high, straight to the freaking point, okay guys? Waving or whatever, I'm already smacked, guys, but you know, I was already managing, like I know how to manage my, you know, my butt or whatever, so it wasn't like anything that deep. My cousin's boyfriend is like, oh, we should do edibles. And my cousin is like, oh, we should do them. Everyone was like happy, like, oh, we should do them. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Never done edibles before. He's like, well, you better have a trip. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So he pulled up with a brownie or whatever. I wasn't really like, I was happy to try. Like I was scared, like, yo, you sure I'm about to be okay? He's like, yeah, you better be fine. Everyone takes a piece, nothing happens to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing is happening to me. Keep in mind, it's 9 p.m. My mother told me, be back in the house before midnight. Everyone was like, you know, cooling or whatever. I'm like, I'm not really feeling this edible at all. He's like, you gotta wait for it. I'm like, I'm not feeling it though. So I take the entire brownie instead. Yes, I took the entire fucking brownie. I was 16, what the fuck can you expect? Like I was just a different kind of dumb. Smoking, and then I was drinking. Like I was setting myself up for major failure. Like I was on some like, I'm trying to get lit. I was in cloud 15, like I wasn't even in cloud 9 anymore. He's like, oh, we should go back inside and eat. And I'm like, yo, word, because I'm kind of hungry and I'm over here doing all kinds of shit with an empty stomach. It was like 30 degrees outside. I had heels on. I had a bodycon dress from Fashion Nova. When you drinking and smoking, the liquor and the weed is definitely your coat. Like, you don't be feeling shit. We get inside the crib and there's mad food, so you know me, I'm ready to eat or whatever. All of a sudden he's like, oh, blah, blah. It's about to be midnight. We should go outside. I'm like, we should. It's about to be midnight. He's like, have you not been paying attention to time? Me thinking I'm personally like still like being aware of what's happening. So much shit is kicking in my system at once that I lost track of time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm about to leave in like 15 minutes because my mom told me to be back at before midnight or by midnight. We go to the park and it's bow, 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 Happy New Year's. Hey, it's lit. Get some food or whatever. You know me, I'm stuffing on my plate mac and cheese, wings, rice, tacos, basically everything that's on the table. You know me, I'm feasting. I'm eating food and stuff. All of a sudden, I'm seeing that my wing falls on the floor. And I'm like looking, I'm talking to my friends and I'm looking like, yo, why did my wing fall on the floor? They're like, I don't know. Mind you, I thought I was aware of what's happening, but I was smacked. I was on cloud 15. I'm eating or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm seeing 2 other wings falling. And I'm like, bro, why is all my wings falling, dog? You're just getting smacked. I'm like, bro, I'm not smacked. I'm fine. Like, I was very confident of me not being smacked, guys. And all of a sudden, boom, everything falls on the floor. And I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely smacked. You don't notice how smacked you are, guys, so you get up and you're like, oh shoot, like I had liquor in my system, weed in my system, that gas, like that exotic gas, and I had an edible in my system. God knows how much THC they used on that freaking edible, so that's another discussion. Felt like 15 minutes me sitting down eating. I look at my clock and it's 3 a.m. and I'm like, holy fuck. All of a sudden at 3 a.m. I'm like, yo, I want some munchies. And we see the corner store, bodega, picking up mad snacks. Mind you, I did not have in mind that we had to pay. So my cousin is like, yo, are you done? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And I just walk out with all of the snacks. There was another guy too. He's like, oh, you look good. And I was like, thanks. Not funny because anyone could have done anything to me, but God was by my side. That was one of the craziest experiences I had. And the guy was like, so how old are you? Because you look good. And I'm like, I'm 12. The guy was looking at me like, you're what? I walked out with all the snacks with my cousin. We get to the train station. I'm like just worried about how she's gonna get home, but then she texts me eventually that she got home safely. Waiting for the what train? Is it like the E train? Nah, it can't be the E train. I don't know what train it was. I don't even remember. My makeup messed up. Mad bags messed up waiting for the train. I'm on the train, and for one, I'm very proud and very amazed at myself at the fact that how the hell did was I able to even remember what train to get on. It's 5 stops after, and I walked to my aunt's house. Again, it's another dangerous spot full of people that could just snatch me up. My eyes were red. I was very surprised that I did not leave anything on the train. I did not lose anything. I still managed to get to my aunt's house, and I still managed to get there safely. That was God protecting me under his blood. No one can tell me anything. I finally got to my aunt's house. I knocked the ring. I rang the bell, and I go upstairs, and my mom was looking at me like, yo, where you come from? This was another story. I was like, huh? I don't know how did I have the energy, but I just went to the bathroom. I washed my face off, all that makeup off, because in 2 hours I had to get up. In 2-3 hours I had to get up to go to the bus to get back to Boston. I went and fell asleep in an inflatable bed in the living room. That was pretty much the story. That was the craziest moment of my life. It's not the worst edible experience. It was actually a pretty cool one. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Like and subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, and thank you for watching. See y'all later.